Cool. Road rage, that was quick. Your first chatter. Alright, that works. Cool. Low-key plan B was actually kind of funny. Fine, teammate should have that. He doesn't. I could have sworn he was back. Whoa, Cosmic. S5 Cosmic, by the way, excellent job yesterday. 9-1 in games, perfect sweep over Winthrop. Low key disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. I did not think you guys had that in yet. Sorry, I just realized I had a mic setting on that was not supposed to be on. Seen you pop up. Ideally, that's how it goes. Taquito. Yes, how you going, Lilo? Okay, I was like, I think he's getting bummed. Whoa. Why is my screen completely blacked out? I've never seen that happen before. That might be a new goal explosion. The knockout, I think. Just grand, how about you? I'm in good. We're vibing. Might have gotten a job lead, but we're figuring out if that actually goes forward. It'd be a pretty sick job too, so hoping it goes through. Oh, I wanted to scoop that underneath. That was really going for something really stupid. Okay, get that. Oh, I was trying to lay it out for you, teammate, my bad. That was actually kind of helpful. He helped me rotate. Well, unemployment paid, but the moon is pretty. Well, that's glad the moon is pretty. Yes, unemployment pain is a pain. That's why I just gotta be nice to people, because half the leads I get are just from people like, oh, I liked working with you though. Oh, well, we might have a position going forward. And I was like, ha ha ha. So, trying to really cash in on those brownie points, you know? Whoa, what am I doing? That was not even close to the area I wanted. Thank you, Meta. Not gonna lie, really had 100% faith he had that, so I was just reversing in order to like kind of half flip out of it. I did not expect to miss this. I'm plat, but I want to rank up. You should fast arrow better and learn how to play off the wall. That's the number 2 things. No boost, they don't know that. Wow, he called my bluff early. Okay, I see it. Early stream? Early-ish. Sorry, buddy. I actually was not 100% sure if that was in or not. Head in, Scale Mine. Are you out of the hospital, hopefully? It's midnight for me. I mean, Yeah, different people are in different parts of the country. Huge goal, all me. I mean, yeah, I do carry this offensive load based on plays like that. One thing I've noticed about my de-rusting, for some reason, I have like 0 muscle. Woo, no, I'm actually mentally challenged. That was horrible, dude. Why did I think I could get that? Why would I want to go for that? You'll never know, chat. Been a couple days off, and this is what happens to me, buddy. Brain turns to applesauce. Sick bump. Wow. My bad. I legitimately tried to slow that down, and I just hit it middle. Need to warm up more. Holy. It's not even inconsistency. I just haven't played in a couple days. This is what happens. It is what happens. Gotta warm up a lot more. It's my birthday soon. Happy almost birthday then. So watching CRL, dude, it is so funny. It is so insanely funny watching people look at, like, in the chat, watch a full 2K lobby, and they're like, man, this is like, there's no way this is SSL. And it's like, people really be out here watching a rank X lobby being like, man, these guys are like, what, like GC 2, 3? And I'm like, I like how all the diamonds and plats in the chat think that they're watching very mid gameplay. Like, this is GC, what you guys are watching right now is GC2, GC3. People genuinely think a rank X lobby looks like this. Wait, did my teammate just abandon? Oh my god, he left the match. He did abandon. And yet I don't need him! You're thinking too hard. I'm not thinking at all, dude. That's the problem. I'm just playing like a brain-dead savage. Try to use muscle memory. Bro, I got no muscle memory because I'm actively rusty. I'm just hoping this guy is going to DC. If he's actually going to rage quit because I had 0 boost and I tried to hit an open net and I just barely missed off the air dribble. Oh, it's so sad. I can't believe this guy abandoned within the first 30 seconds. What a fucking pansy, dude. Did you actually get laid off? No, I was joking. Scal, no offense. What the fuck kind of question is that? Did I actually get laid off? No, I'm joking. I'm joking about that. It's such a funny thing to joke about in the worst jobs economy in the past, like, 20 years. No, I'm not joking about that. I got laid off. I am unemployed right now. I'm searching for employment. It'd be very nice to not be evicted, in case you guys are wondering. I can back off on that. I don't like how you chowed that. Okay, well, it's okay. Also not a huge fan of me catching that and immediately falling off the crossbar, so unfor. Oh no. Sensual. Oh, I don't like that name, but I like that generosity. Thank you for the 10, sensual developer. A job that doesn't need my position. Dude, this guy needs to hit the ball. This guy has not hit an aerial today, I don't think. Okay, I need to really babysit this guy. And he left! Dude, that's 2 straight games with an abandon! What is this? Buddy, you thought this was actually a challenge you could make? Oh my god! Dude, this is absurd. I should not be losing MMR for this. That guy just missed 3 straight aerials and then abandoned. Sick that I get punished for that. Oh my god. Central developer, so thank you so much for the 10. I appreciate you. You're a real homie. Can I play with you? I do not play with anybody I do not know. See you, Road Rage. Didn't know you joined my Champ 2 lobbies. Yeah, it's surprising. You know, it'll sneak up on you. GC2 is legitimately the most boosted rank I've ever been in my entire history playing this game. Like, you will play against players who can triple reset and pop reset like nothing, and then occasionally you will get a player, or you'll play against a player who I don't genuinely think has ever touched the Rocket League field. Like, they know how to drive around, they don't know how to jump, they don't know how to connect on an aerial, and it's really weird to witness.
Let's go.
All right, teammate, you wanna... Ooh, I wanted to very softly touch that on the double, but that's fine. Like nasty pop resets and missing arrows and backbite. No, I know, that's what I mean. Like, it's like people, it's like the definition of people that I yell at in YouTube chat when they're like, how do I improve as a plat? I'm stuck in gold, but I can quad reset. And they're like, well, it's because you're working in quad reset instead of basic aerials. And they're like, but I know how to aerial. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, dude, that guy literally in my, oh, I didn't think teammate would get absolutely dusted to that. I thought he'd get at least a touch on it. Do you think he'd be GC3 SSL? I mean, the fact that I started queuing with friends the other day and literally went 150 in like one session shows that, yeah, it would kind of help if you're not playing with players who... I'm not saying they're all boosted, but there's a lot of GC2 players who I cannot fathom a world in which these guys have ever authentically made it to GC2. Wait, you have 100 boost and you kept rotating back? Why? Eh. Then I figured out... Scott, thank you for the prime. I mean, I used to be able to GC3 SSL... I mean, SSL by myself, basically. For multiple seasons, but lately as I've played less and grinded the game less, I have lost that ability. Bad miss by me, though. I had the read, and I just underjumped it for no reason. Okay. Oh my god, I'm so rusty, dude. Barely even actually flip. I'm just trying to create stuff out of nothing. Bruh, good recovery. I have a lot of hours in Crimson Desert, but I don't even know how you would stream that game. I'm so aimless when I play that game, I feel like it'd be boring as hell. Oh. Seb, Bass, and I, before CRL yesterday, we queued up casual threes. The sheer amount of intimidation factor of having 3 CRL analysts on one team, dude. Oh, the team didn't know what hit him. A reset. Sad. And we scored a 0-second goal off a passing play. I should show it to stream. Again, synergy. Can't teach that. I kind of wish you didn't follow it like that. You didn't. Oh my god, dude. I missed it. Dude, I am actually so insanely rusty. It's crazy how I take like 2.5 days off this game and I literally can not move straight. All right. Best game Rocket have played this year, unironically? Hell yeah. And to get back top 1K in Bazaar, I have other games to grind. Is Bazaar still going strong? Player numbers keeping up? Oh. I expect me to hit it that laterally. Terrible catch. China found it and they've gone in. Hell yeah. Okay. Let me show you guys the game. Analyst Synergy is the name. So yeah, this is Seb Bass and I in casual threes. But we had this goal at the end. We'll watch it from the final 15 seconds. Yes, Bass is lagging like crazy. Knocked up. Seb with a 50 down. They clear it. Bass gives it to me. I give it over to Seb. Bang. No! Gaming, dude. Gaming, dude. Actually elite. We were all in the VC too, so we were like, let's go! That was a great way to amp ours up for getting into a cast. How we doing? We're all right, J-Bogo. We have not won a game today, so that's not the best, but fundamentally, how hard could it be to hit an aerial? I think I'm just gonna fake chow a bit more, because these guys are not the greatest at hitting the ball constructively. Okay, teammate. Gonna grab that boost. No, he's got 100. You don't need that boost. Ooh, okay, nice. Good job, Lucas. Yeah, I'm trying to get I got texted this morning from someone I used to work with a lot as a partner, and she was like, yo, I just emailed your company and it says you got laid off. And I was like, yeah, unfortunate. She's like, I'm so sorry to hear that. Would you be interested in a role at our company? I'm like, yes, please. So right now she is said, I'm gonna introduce you to our manager and you know, we'll reach out and whatnot. And I'm like, sick. I didn't get that email today, so I think she probably got buried in her task list on the day. So I'm gonna send her a reminder tomorrow morning. Just be like, hey, status? What's that role for? It's inside sales. It's at a company that's actually like exploding in popularity. So hopefully that means it'll be kind of a good nest egg if I can keep it going. They were like one of my favorite partners to work with. They were super responsive. Everyone there is like super kind. So I'm just super pumped that they were willing to be like, hey, because at the company I was probably interacting with them the most. So I think they were probably just like, oh, you're a cool dude. And then when they heard I was unemployed, they're like, oh, he might be cool to like snatch up and give him like a more like a starter role. Yeah, company's been exploding in popularity lately. They just redesigned their whole website, so hopefully that'll be a bit more of a nice change of pace. Might even get a raise from what I was making. We'll see. Look at that. What industry you in? Security integration. Well, previously it was working with an integrator. It's physical and network security. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, teammate. I thought I was extra half second away from the backboard. I need to stop flipping these challenges. I'm playing like I've been warmed up for like hours. I'm like taking all these cuts on plays that I really just do not need to be doing. These guys are also taking so long that I'm like tempted to just keep half turning on them, and they're not at that bad at the game yet. All right, bounce dribble. Just kidding. Again, I'm trying to play like I'm got 80 past 2. You want to get that boost? Why? Luckily, we got away with that one. Lucas! Time to watch a fumble? Oh, you better believe it, buddy. He says, I don't know what I'm doing in the text chat. Well, there you go. Got post-game confidence. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness, what a ridiculous looking D. Looks like my gameplay. Bro, I wish it was Vesh's gameplay. How you doing, Vesh? Bro, we gotta get more St. Clair reporting in. You guys played all your games in a burst and then we just haven't heard from you. Bear's been calling you guys washed, so gotta see if he's if he knows as much ball with you guys as just WVU. Dude, what are these guys smoking? Players were sick, fair enough. Unfortunately unsavable from Lucas. I think he was playing the shot, but... Oh no, he's a red tag. I've fallen so far, I'm playing with red tags. Not a good sign. I thought he was gonna go for demo there. Holy pinball. I shouldn't have chowed that. I was just figuring this guy would take an extra dribble because objectively everyone I'm playing against is ass, yet I'm somehow even more ass. Pretty incredible. Anyway. Oh, can you tell Curb that Doc says he's found? No, too late. I already left. We play Thursday, Fisher and Maryville. Good. My jinx messed you up. It was not a jinx, dude. It was inevitable. I still don't think I've won a game today. The secret is not playing twos at all. If this is the same Kirby, then we're good. Hunter boost, all right. Almost abandoned right there. He just said, what the fuck did I just do? I also am not entirely sure what you're trying to do there. But I also can't really... I'm failing people because of these mechanics. Everyone else is failing me because of decisions. These... Yeah. I'm not like you guys. I fail because I'm actively just sucking because I decided to not warm up before I went in the stream. Oh my god, that guy didn't fear death. He literally just sat there. Did I just save that? I have no idea. That at me? Explains a lot. Hey, Kyle. Hey, BMW. Two's so bad right now. I mean, two's just objectively horrible, but I'm also at a rank where I kind of expect it to be. It's just very rough when you're watching players actively, like, miss a ball that's like 3 feet off the ground. Oh boy. Okay. My old age is kicking in. Sad. Ooh, good touch. Nice. No! So easy. Kirby, don't dive, don't dive, don't dive! Alright, well, you kind of still dive, but that's fine. Luckily, you're gonna be back, and nope, you're not. Okay, well. I mean, horrible recovery for me, but whatever, we get rewarded, all right. I think you overland us. No, Kyle, you're all wrong. You guys are all wrong. I'm in this rank because I'm actively not carrying the shit out of my team. I miss aerials, I go for delicate touches when I don't need to, and I overcomplicate my reads. That is not overanalyzing, I just fucking blow, dude, all right? I overanalyze when I'm like, I am gonna try to outsmart these guys. I'm not even being outsmarted. I'm not outsmarting anyone. I'm not even trying to read the play like that. I'm actually just sucking because I don't have enough hours in the game lately. That's the difference. When I'm warmed up, I do tend to overanalyze a little bit, but I've been able to throw my brain out the window in twos the more I play it. At this one, it's more so I'm just trying to like actually hit the ball, and I'm like, what if I didn't hit the ball? All right, decent extension there. We'll take that. Technically a reset. Are you down to do a 1v1 freestyle? I have never, ever been down for that. Don't worry, I forgive you. Aw, very sweet. Kirby and the doctor, beef squashed. Why go back into pressure, teammate? How'd you save that? What the? I wanted to reset. I wanted a double reset into the reset. Jay, how? How are you getting that, teammate? He had 9-minute build up to that play that he had him beat to that, and he still somehow didn't get there first. I tried to get that in a power shot. Kirby, you got it. Oh, I saw my teammate bumping him, and teammate? 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 Just dodging because I knew he was going to demo me and I wasn't going to be able to speed up that. I shouldn't do that. Kirby's great and getting any dunked. He is... Well, he is named Kirby. And he's sucking. Get it? Not gonna lie, kind of expected Kirby to hit that, and he just decided to go underneath it, question mark? I meant to go underneath that a lot more as well. Don't conflict. Nice. Don't try to be fancy. Don't try to be fancy. Okay. My teammate drove forward, but I was like, you're not aerialing, so... Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. But that guy doesn't even ride on stars? You fake app. Holy crap, we're 1560. That's so bad. Am I not that good, though? Am not that good, though? I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello, Michael Obama. This is GC2. It is incredibly low for where we normally are. Who the heck sent me a voicemail? The 1v1 freestyle? No, dude, I have never been interested in freestyle 1v1ing. I think it's incredibly boring. I'm not a freestyler, so I never ever want to play that. Oh my god! 3x winning score. Kyle, thank you for the 15er. Appreciate you.
3x winning score.
Unfortunately, Kirby, the man who got us our first win of the stream, has to be the one that we play against. Love it, Lil Mets. Ooh, no dunk. Lil Mets, what are you doing? Not about the money, Ninjago? It is. It's about sending a message. I wasn't sure if he'd use all his boost to get that, so. Yeah, I just became Fred Flintstone low-key. No, dude, better shot. Okay, well. Bro wrote 6-7. It shows up on stream. Frick the Mets! Oh, damn. Well, we got a Giants fan in Bass, and then we got a Mets fan in Zadoctor in chat, so damn. Gonna get violent. 6-7 in 2026, yep. I didn't even see the 6-7 in chat. Oh yeah, the Giants had a bad series. Apparently the Giants are having a lot of bad series. Oh, teammate, I thought you were floating. You wanted that pass back. I don't know why I slowed down that much for that. If only GC in Disguise is in here. She has a lot of opinions about baseball. She's a big fan. She's a Yankees fan. She's also gone on record saying she disagrees with Bass's takes occasionally on MLB. Ooh. Okay, cool. I was like trying to get around it. Glad that guy just whiffed my download. Man. Oh, no, what? I didn't expect him to hit that far. No bump, cringe. No laments. Don't be a hero. Not a demo, cool. Try to go low. Didn't quite work. Oh my god, that was so slow, but I was like, I don't know if I can get back that. Sick demo functional feature? Yeah. Man, they get worse everywhere. Tell him, Kirby! Yankees fans are inherently delusional. I feel like Yankees and Dodgers fans are kind of funny because, like, my favorite thing about, I can't tell if it's a gimmick account thing or not, but, like, the Yankees and Dodgers fans who, like, have one thing go bad, and they're like, man, every year, it's like everything is against us. Like, nothing ever goes our way. And I'm like, the most, like, blessed franchises in sports history. like, what are we talking about? Or some guy, some Spurs Twitter didn't get, like, a ridiculous pick in the draft, and they're like, man, we never get anything. It's like, you guys got Wemby. What are you talking about? You just got your franchise player for the next 2 decades, and you guys are acting like, oh, God forbid. Oh, God, nothing ever goes our way. Kyle, oh my God, with another one. Oh my God, we have to keep updating this frickin' goal, dude. Thanks so much, Kyle. Oh, we gotta keep chaining these wins, chat. We're on pace to being a millionaire at the end of the night if we just win every other game. Dodgers fans are just deferring their happiness. Wait, the 2 players we've won with are now on a team. Man, this is like a boss. There's like a boss rush. What? Little bets. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of filthy that you read that perfectly on a clear, and my teammate's gonna get demoed. Never mind. Oh, interesting. Didn't realize I got owned like that. Misses the boost. Love that. You want to fake chow that real hard. Wait for Mets to chow that. Mets Dodgers games. That was a bot-esque aerial. Dodgers fans just friend. There's no deferring. They just keep winning. Dodgers fans. It's not enough. I went to visit my sister next week. Just go to Mets Dodgers game. Nothing happens to Chavez Ravine. Oh. You look like my music teacher. Henderly, why are you not doing your homework? You know what? I'm gonna call your parents, tell them to ground you. Why are you not practicing your scales? Oh. Nice. Wow, that was not what he had planned. But I'm a Jets fan. No one knows pain likes a doctor. Bro, that is a generational video, that kid being interviewed where he's like, this is all I've known my whole life. I know nothing but pain. I'm like, dude, the kid wasn't even available for the Mark Sanchez brief moments of happiness. Well, that was a wild night on Twitter when, like, Mark Sanchez was, like, mugged at knife point or something in the streets, and everyone's like, oh no, Mark Sanchez, no, that's so sad. And then it turns out that he was drunk and he was like trying to beat the guy up for no reason, and then the guy pulled a knife, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, Mark Sanchez, you kind of deserve to get punched. I don't understand how anyone can be a millionaire and get drunk and try to like ruin their whole life like that. Like, you're telling me you're set for life and you're still trying to find a way to screw it up. Mine is my happiness. Well, those guys are just bad at having money, in my opinion. Give me money, I'll be great at being rich. I'll be the happiest guy you've ever seen. No! Okay, we're good. The timing of that. Damn it, you turn away right as I... Oh. Braves won a series in 2021, and that's like, what, like 4 decades ago? It's like forever ago, baseball years pass. I'm not gonna lie, I was completely ignoring that ceiling bounce, and according to the aerial of my opponent, he was also ignoring it. No! Doesn't even aerial for a fancy fact, you might have to get put down, unfortunately. Giants won 3 World Series when Obama was president. Oh shit. Oh shit. Didn't realize that. Bass is in the prime of his life in those years. Sure. Camera's so clean it makes you look like AI. It's just an actual camera instead of a webcam. Sony a6400. Oh my god, Matt, what did you just put in the chat? Oh my god, I was afraid of that. I was like, that bounce is gonna be actually vicious. Oh boy. I was about to sound like I over-aerialed that, but then I didn't. No, the back post was so free, dude. Did anyone ever ask Timmy what his favorite hair routine was? I'm sorry? That's a perfect roll. Perfect roll. What a save. I literally brake checked you. That would've been fine! Ugh. Solo cuers, bro. The freak off a leash? Wait, hold on. Is that a Korn album or whatever? It's on a leash. Oh, okay. Wait. He just kind of adopted them. How are you? I'm doing all right, Preston. How are you? Why? Why do you insist on being like this? You'd think CPS would be involved at a certain point. You can only drop a baby so many times until it's taken away. Bro, he just wants to hold my hand, that's all it is. I've seen this before. These parasocial fans. Stop arrowing, little Mets! It's fine! Holy! It's not fine when I miss the boost, but it's fine every other place. Is Mondani a Mets fan? I remember him going to a Mets game, but I don't know if that's just like one of those things where he's like actively a Mets fan or he was just at a Mets game. He is? Okay. Wouldn't be really on brand to be a Yankees fan, I feel like. Oh, okay. Pipes, yeah, holes filled. Trying to have that bounce. Oh! Were you standing still in the middle of the field? You bet your ass you were, little Mets. That's how you play twos. Bro actually came to a complete stop in the middle of the field waiting for that ball to bounce. And then is surprised he got demoed. This man needs to be euthanized. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holes was great, 9 out of 10. I did like Holes as a movie. I read the book and then immediately watched the movie, and it is a very good adaptation. Shaq comes in with the perfect caption. All holes go to heaven? Debatable. Nice curb. Rattata? Normal type Pokemon? Gen 1? This guy actually is just flipping. He'd be flipping. Do you do any special preparations for your cats? I make sure I eat and am caffeinated. I'll take notes if it's teams I don't have a great deal of familiarity on. Hello, Nixus. That's not a flick. Ooh. Kirby, no! Damn, it's a crazy pass. No! I wanted to go for like the really sideways deflection. I shouldn't have taken off the ball cam. You want that, Kirby? Nice. Dime piece is not really a... Bro said GG in the chat. Oh my god, dude. The delay did not work off on that one. That was also me kind of low-key slipping my finger off the left stick, and I was like, we'll try to adapt that. Go get some grub. See you in a bit if you're still gone. See ya, Lilo. Hey, Hassan. Hey, sheep. Got the usual gang in here. No, I wanted to fake and he didn't bite. Sad. What insanely good catch by John, I'm not gonna lie. Worst possible deflection of all time. Kirby, don't get bumped. Thank you. Have you played R2-D2? No, I have never played R2-D2. Oh, not the crossbar pinch. That double commit was a little dangerous. You should? I'm good. I don't play any Rockstar games. Not also a fan of the Western aesthetic. Never really been a fan of that era. Ball State played great. Ball State played it phenomenal. They're very good. I look forward to Phoebes as a career in Collegiate. Many a player have tried to join a team like that where you have two established really good players and then have to keep up as third, and he's done a really good job, all things considered. Where are you getting this boost? The Dynasty Warriors? Is that a mobile game? Nah. Okay, we're good. Nice curve. I always thought Genshin Impact was a mobile game, and then people were like, nah, it's a PC game. And I was like, what? I thought all gacha, by definition, was a mobile game. You're back? Were you ever here in the first place, Pat? Reeve? Stat pad! Hello, Stink Finger. I'm new to Rocket League and happen to stumble onto your stream. Oh, you mean someone who I owe nothing to and don't know a favor? There's a 3v3 tournament in 10 minutes. Do you want to play it? Ah, there it is. No, I'm good. Yeah, we're slowly trying to, come on, buddy, hot tip. If you want to play with a random streamer, you go to a very, very, very new and junior streamer. Perhaps one that actively is like, man, I wish I could play with things, or has playing with viewers in the title. Instead, it's kind of weird that you go into a random person's stream, say, play with me, and then when the person says, what? Nah, I'm good. Then they're like, oh, come on. Well, okay. Without meeting you, I can guarantee you have an awful personality. Maybe you should work on that. And then you have friends in real life who want to play with you. Even better. Do you know how to use directional aerial? Yeah, you have a directional arrow, and then you fly, and then you hold it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Kirby would be the bad man to actually continue going for that. All right, chat, we are officially at the rank where I'm just gonna play as fast as possible, and I'm not gonna be elegant at all, so prepare. Nice. What rank? This is pretty low. This is like GC2. We're typically GC3 SSL, but we've been playing a lot less lately, so we're coming off like a 3-day break, so trying to warm up the thingies again. God damn it, what a horrible touch. Yours? 12. Sad. Lucky teammate won't get beat here. Well, because again, it has nothing to do with not thinking or just driving. I literally just am so rusty. I'm like miscalculating on like the light touches that I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for the like finesse touches, and they're just not working for me right now. I was afraid of that. Smart play by him. What streamer surprised you off camera? I only know so many streamers off camera. I don't. I'd say Forky. Probably the most surprising because he's actually very quiet and introverted. Not like in a weird, shy way. He's just not nearly as like. I think he gets a reputation for being like really aggressive and kind of like spazzy on stream, but I think that's just like tilt. Where in reality, he's a pretty friendly dude. I've never had a bad encounter with Forky. That musty? Yeah. There we go. I don't know how that worked. Most people I met, he didn't even introduce himself as Forky. I mean, you can spot him from anywhere because he's like 6'3". Bro's built. How does that will? I hate how you just dunked each other and it still went as a clear. I don't know where Kirby's going on that. Are you like 6'7"? No, dude, I'm 6'10". Yes, missed that boost. Catch that. Oh, you actually went all the way in the passive one. I was thinking that wouldn't happen because I was like, my teammate's probably guarding that, right? Might be late to this. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm not late to that at all. Top corner, go. Oh, I hate that. Teammate definitely lost that. Please back pass. That's fine. That's crazy that you guys still got away with that. Love it. Flick. That should actually be a pretty good bounce. Goal. Nice fancy. Nice fancy. Oh! I'm not a huge fan of how Fancy's playing, but honestly, he's doing decent. Legit chill. Coconut seems chill. I think Coconut's actually kind of quiet. He's a little bit more introverted, I would say. But I think that's like a natural for a lot of people. I'm very much an introvert in real life. I think some streams that comes out a bit more than others, but I think a lot of people who are being like, what? You're not introverted. I'm like, no, I am. Why did I lob it? We'll never know. Oh my god! Since you're tall, is your cam height or your chair lowered? My camera's about 6 feet off the ground. I'm actually just standing right now. I'm new to Rocket League. Can you give me some tips? If you're new, you should focus on the basics, the fundamentals of just aerialing. So jumping, leaning your car back and boosting, and just learning how to control yourself in the air. That's the only thing you should be focusing on. As much as it's tempting to be like, I want to learn how to air dribble, I want to learn how to musty, I want to learn how to blah blah, you do not need to know how to do that. I can guarantee you that. Nice, teammate. Nonchalantly him. Hey, Kyle. Exclamation point gold tips is usually what I recommend to players who are looking to get better and they're brand new. Learn how to power shot, aka right after the ball bounces, you hit it to get extra lob. At lower ranks, it's pretty much a guaranteed goal if you can shoot it above the midpoint of the goal. Okay. That worked. Wait, that's my goal! Wait, hold on! That's all me! Alright. Oh, I didn't see him jump. He was right behind the ball. Agreed. No, except the difference is everyone thinks that, oh, I already know how to aerial. I already know how to blah, blah, blah. But it's not about knowing, like, mechanically how an aerial works. It's about being consistent. That's what I mean, like, when I'm saying learning aerials, you should be doing an aerial and hitting it, like, 9 times out of 10. But I feel like a lot of people, especially these people coming to my chat, they're like, I already know how to do that, though. I already knew how on that. And it's like, I actually watch it. We actually had a player challenge one of the viewers in my Twitch chat to a 1v1 to, like, prove their rank or whatever. That's the second own goal. Hell yeah. But they were proving that they deserve diamond or whatever, and they could barely aerial. And it's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're not comfortable at aerialing. That's why you're the rank you are. Like, being able to set up an aerial and immediately know that you can go for it is a skill. Like, being able to turn and know, like, oh, I can get that right off the rip. That will help you more than, like, 90% of other advanced mechanics that you can go for. Nice. Hey, William. I've improved, but I hit plateau. Good. Yeah, I think just a lot of players are so obsessed with advanced mechanics, and they're just so like, oh, okay, I did 1 or 2 good aerials in a game. Okay, now I'm ready for the next one. No. Keep practicing. Keep grinding. That's why you do custom training. The goal isn't to hit all the shots in a pack. It's to be like, wow, these are like very straightforward reads. So build that muscle memory. Kind of that mental collection of reads so you can, you know, be prepared for how you need to position yourself. These guys are really overcommitting. They're not rotating at all. They're kind of just chasing the ball. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, one of them's getting abandoned, I think. And there we go. Like, legitimately, like, just doing this in free play, learning how to, like, consistently go up in the air by just doing this basic aerial. Most of you guys cannot do this as quick. Like, a lot of you guys are just like... And it's like, that's not the same thing, you know? Rank? This is pretty low from what we're normally at. We're at GC2. We haven't played in a bit. Hours are low. And we're solo queuing, so 2 different things, but trying to get back to at least GC3. Teammate, 50? 50? Fair. If you just didn't touch it, buddy. Definitional of a player I call the helper teammate, where it's always like, I want to help, I want to help, I want to help, and they end up just touching a read that they really don't need to be able to actually help. Ah. Oh, this one teammate? Okay, I was like, I think I have that read, but... Nice pass. Down 3 MMR right now. What? Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Britons. Britain Sours, I'm assuming is your name. That's fair. Teammate, you might get owned here. Just kidding. Wow, that was a snipe. Was that top corner? What was the placement on this? Oh, snipe, dude. If that was a little bit more down the middle, that's not as impressive. The fact that was basically top bins. Ooh, horrible kickoff. Valid assumptions. Yeah, I have a buddy, Britain, so I read it fast. I'm like, Britons. Brit tons. Oh. Probably could have chowed that a little bit more, but I wanted to lane away from the bump. I was like, but in doing so, it led me to not put to death as well. Goal. I didn't think you'd land like there. My bad, teammate. That's crazy coordination by those guys. Good comms. What's your peak? 2077. That's it. Gotta aim your shots well. Always a good skill to have. Good recovery. Cool. A little closer than I thought it would be. Man, he actually accelerated the last minute, made me hesitate. But I was like, eh, it's fine. It's fine. That's a brain dead. I should have just chowed. Please go. Please go. Please go. Please go. Please go. Not like that. Okay, we're good. Just gonna keep them on their heels a little bit. Steal some boost. Oh, that was accidental, but actually a really good touch. Unfortunately, teammate, there's literally no way of him reading that. I apologize, teammate. Hey, what if you take a soft touch here? Wanted to demo him, but he actually chose not to do that because I think he sensed that I was about to demo him. Unfortunately, teammate was really far back. Uh-oh. Throwable? Throwable? Man, I'm playing sloppy, dude. Trying to save the boost. Nice. Maximum time for replay as long as you have intention. I mean, yeah, but that's the thing that I'm trying to tell people. Like, you gotta actively practice and get consistent at stuff. A lot of you guys are really, really bad at playing for consistency. You just play for success in the sense of like, I want to do this mechanic. Oh my god, like they're like a ball like that, and you're like, jump. Oh my god, I hit it. Well, I know how to aerial now. It's like, no, you are aware of what an aerial is. You do not know how to aerial in the sense that you're doing it every time, consistently hitting the ball with intention, etc. So when I tell people, oh, you guys need to work on your fast rail, they're like, I don't know how to do that. And then I watch them play and they're missing 40% of their aerials. And it's like, well, that is why you're at the rank you're at and why you can't rank up, because you're not actually working on what you need to. It's a thing that I think YouTube is warped so many people's understandings of like what actual proper mechanical development is. Oh, I was trying to go for the lightest touch ever right there. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know why that guy slowed down. Was it a shortcut to mechs? There is a shortcut, you practice. But also, if there was a shortcut to mechs, then there wouldn't be any fun in this game. Half the enjoyment of being mechanical and having fun is because you're in a flow state. Like exactly what you're intending to do is what's happening because you've worked at it for so long. If you could just press a button and automatically mechs work for you, then this game would be boring. It'd be like a combo, a button combo for, oh, if you want to hit a reset, you press L1 square, triangle, R1, R1, or whatever, you know? Like that wouldn't be fun. Is one of the more mechanically demanding esports out there for a reason. Seems like everyone can pop reset. Yo, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of GC2s who cannot aerial at all, but they can low-key actually go insane on the pop resets. Strazi, that and Cassandra doing awesome broadcasting with you. Thank you. Yeah, it was fun to get in the booth with her. Haven't been able to cast there like all season. Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that. Same with Seb and I, having had a lot of moments of casting together. Well, this game doesn't have a skill ceiling, in my opinion. So it might be achieved by bots. Yeah, except that doesn't matter. If bots can do something that's the same as playing a task speedrun, a speedrun is the same as like a regular thing, you know? Like a task doesn't matter because there's certain mechanics Rocket League bots can do that actively are impossible for humans to do. Like these quad dashes with like on the ground to actually accelerate off kickoff. Like no human is doing that consistently, you know? These guys are doing the, oh, okay, I was about to say, I'm like, they're doing the classic thing of just arguing with each other in text chat instead of forfeiting. Like, buddy, you just move on with your lives, just forfeit. I just don't count that as actual ceiling because it's like those bots aren't doing anything like that matters in a competitive setting because they're not going to be playing in a competitive setting. Nice pass. Take a decent amount of power on that. All right. What? Buddy, you're leaving me upfield as if I have any boost, or downfield as if I have any boost. I like the idea there, teammate, though. Ooh, that was an insanely good shot on an open net. Wild card, power and dog style pie prayers. I'm not gonna lie, I have zero understanding of OCE or LCS. I have not been paying attention at all to it. Bad. Works. Wait, what? Teammate, you went for an aerial like that sharp? That's do you have brain damage? What was this? You went for a double there? Oh man, that was ugly. Okay, I was just bumping because I was like, oh, that's a pretty low aerial for you. That's fine. I'll just bump a goalie. Brain Playing damage is crazy. I mean, dude, it's like there's only so many times I can watch some guy make the worst possible decision in a rank, you know? These people are dangerously insane. They should not be around polite company, organized society. Walk into the ocean. Granted, I did not hear him get demoed, but even that he did, he went forward instead of across the goal line. Not really sure why. Come on. There we go. He's making up for it by passing. No! Try to cancel that flip. Oh, good save. That's a double. Easy, easy. Oh. No, buddy. You're not supposed to leave that. I'm supposed to leave the ball and then get your boost. Oh, that was not the guy I thought was going for it. Did that roll, dude. Oh my god. Dude, I cannot touch this ball. Trying to go for bumps, can't get the bump. Oh, my bad, teammate. I thought you were gonna wait back. See that boost. Oh my god, dude. The fact that he's getting that close in these doubles is kind of funny, though. You went for... Oh, buddy, you didn't have any faith. That's a shame. Anyway. I'm free of him. I don't know, man. Personally, if you see me following a ball like that, even on low boost, you should know I have a pre-flip. I don't know. I don't understand the point of double committing on that. Especially on a counterattack. Like, we have actively the ability to go forward on that. Does SSL and Champ work in divisions? No. SSL, it does not have divisions. You hit SSL, and then you're just SSL. Every rank outside of SSL has divisions. Oh, some high-level players joke where there's like SSL Div 1 or like I don't know, stuff like that. Like that is like 1900, and then once you hit 2K, it's like kind of like Div 2, but that's more of a joke. It's not actually a real thing. What's your rank? It's pretty low from where we normally are. We're GC2. No ceiling. Okay. Bad read. Oh my gosh. Love it when I miss a boost as well. Undeserved goal by me. TBH. All right. Let's not misread the ceiling. That'd be great. Yeah, we're typically GC3 SSL. We're getting back up there, de-rusting on low hours. Oh, you didn't hit it. Interesting. Nice, Cronkle. Oh my god, he got a lot of lip for Dominus. That was a little aggressive by me, not gonna lie. Playing this low in rank, I swear I just don't respect anyone, and that's half of why these games are so weird to play. Because I'm just like, this guy's not gonna be good. And then he gets a good touch, and I'm like, whoa? Like, that's possible? Go ahead and rather wrangle that one. You're gonna want to half up on that. I don't know if you get that save. Oh, don't have to. Oh, I did not expect teammate to go and miss. I thought he was gonna chill on the backboard. What happened here? He went for the in and out. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, these guys have gotten really good clean touches on this first touches. I don't know how he's managing that. Oh, that's cringe. Anyway. Hello, Andre. Hello, Andre. Yeah, bad kickoff. Oh, if I had more boost. Bad first catch. Do not go for that, teammate. Devo McCrae seems pretty smurfed, out of his mind, I'm not gonna lie. I think I know who this is, low-key. Gonna lob that, go to free corner. Itchy. Oh, never mind. He's not going to where I thought he was. Wow, I hate everything about that. I don't really know what his plan was there. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if I have the angle for that. I didn't realize it was a handoff. I thought that was gonna go entirely different. I think teammate just typed KYS in the chat because he typed a 3-letter word with all asterisks. Interesting. How's stream today? Not great, but that's just where it is when we're solo queuing on low hours. Just gotta bring it all together. All right, all yours, Enzo. Close one. vicious on that. You should be fine. You're not fine. I need to stop rotating like it's threes, personally. It'd be a huge help. Hey, Pundy. That's fine. Nice. I don't know why the way Oval was moving. I was like, I think he's trying to catch that. He actually just had a really bad aerial. That was all it was. I got it. That's fair. Yeah, team, I'm gonna need you to not hit it directly to the only person who can put it right back middle. Oh, thank God. Damn, it's crazy. You got all those bumps and you still didn't get the ball. Okay. That's fine. Dijon Mostardo. I forgot that was your name on YouTube. How you doing? Well, that was a good fake, I'm not gonna lie. I think we might have a lead on a job, Dijon. Just trying to follow through with it. It's one of the more irritating things when someone's like, yeah, I'll introduce you to the manager, and then they just never emailed me, and I'm like, cough, cough. Like, did you forget to send it? Watch us sell on some champ gameplay. I mean, this is objectively GC2, Aaron. That's okay. If you never played in GC2, I understand you can't recognize the gameplay. I'm not going to say it's good, because it's objectively not. I've been insulting it for a while. Also, what else do you think a washed SSL is? It's someone who isn't an SSL anymore. But they used to be, hence wash. Oh. Understandably, you guys might be thinking that wash SSL means that it is SSL but bad SSL, which is fair. That's what marketing is. So much better than YouTube. I just saw it on your live. Yeah, that's fair. Is GC? It is GC. Thought it was Diamond. Yeah, because people aren't good at watching ranks. A lot of you guys play lower ranks and then you watch higher ranks and you're like, I could play in this rank. And then we do viewer games and we get a couple GC2, GC3, SSL players in. You guys can't touch the ball and you're like, oh, I guess it was faster than I thought. And I was like, yeah. Oh, good demo. Guess I'll just whiff, right? I mean, sure. I'm doing great and that's good to hear. Yeah, hopefully it works in there. Yeah, we're on pretty low hours, chat, so we're trying to warm back up. So trying to bring it back in. These should not be hard games, but we gotta find our way to carry again. Half the issue is just playing confident and fast enough. Okay. That works. Nice. The remote openings, I got you. Well, thank you, Dijon. Appreciate it. When's the next viewer games? I don't know. I gotta schedule them. This weekend I got no casting gigs, so that would probably be a good time. Ah, man. I trusted I'd be able to get that. Oh, well, I'm for it. That was a bad chow by me. I thought that bounce would be a little bit more close to the near side. But again, that's me not playing aggressive enough. It's always my issue in this rank. You know, I have the reads. I just don't want to actually trust in my ability of getting up to that. Ooh, wow, yes. Put it way behind where I needed to be. Okay. We'll get back. Yeah, that was more playing a 50, but that guy actually skimmed it, so fortunately, accidental clear there. Hopefully you can buy some time. Don't get demoed. Perfect. Close one. Can you spike it? Let's hope my teammate can grab that. Just positioning seemed off a few times. I'm not low rank. I mean, it's not a good rank. GC2 is one of the more boosted ranks. Or one of the more boosted things when you get to GC. So half of the reason I'm playing a little jank is the fact that this rank is like very yike in terms of like what I'd expect out of a movement. So half the time I'm like, yeah, I don't trust that this guy's gonna make a good decision or whatever. So it's just very slow, it's very all over the place, and it gets kind of like, I don't know, it makes me play a lot more hesitant than I normally do, which is why I've been saying like I just need to get aggressive again and carry these lobbies. Fuck. Ranked players are more divert. No, I'm saying there's a lot of players that get boosted in 2s. So you'll have a lot of players in GC2 who can barely aerial. It is really crazy to see how many players will like miss very, kind of like that. like that. That is some guy who authentically plays in the 3rd highest rank in the game. You know, like I understand he's got low boost, but it's like stuff like that happens so much, and it's just so janky. So not a huge fan of 2's solo queue because of that, but right now we're bearing it out. Oh, I'm sorry, team. I didn't realize you were right at my butt. Ooh, okay. Do you want me to do a 1v1? No. But if we do some beer games, we'll probably have a 1v1 segment. Ah. Thought he was further back. Well done, NT. You expect certain plays, but shitty comp does the dumbest stuff with throw you off. Can't stand it. Yeah, Warren, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's the same in this rank. Like, when I get, like, inevitably when I get back into, like, an actually decent rank, those games become way easier. And I've tried to describe this to you guys, but I think a lot of you guys used to not believe me. And then last season I got back into, like, 1819, and you guys were like, oh, you look like you're playing better. You've improved. And I'm like, I'm not. No, I'm just playing at a rank where I understand what people are doing. When you go lower, you have to kind of be like, are you trying to go for that? Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do this? And it just gets a little janky to watch, so I apologize if you guys are, you know, being like, oh, it's a little slower than normal or whatever. Oh, what the? That was not the flick he was going for, I can guarantee you that. Any tips on how to not to lose after spamming what a save? Wait, what? Bro, if you're losing after doing that, you shouldn't have been what is saving in the first place. It's fair. A very good touch. Ah, that's a shame. I was trying to get the bump on him, but he actually slowed down so much I didn't anticipate that. That's rough one from Phoenix, though. He was playing the shot, which is fair. It works at first to rage about the enemy, but then they lock in. Well, that's a problem. There's nothing more embarrassing than trash talking and then immediately losing. You gotta make sure you're doing it when your confidence is high. You gotta keep it in the playstyle. No! I was trying to get a slight touch as I went for boost. I wanted to have it all, chat. But yeah, you expect certain players to have certain playstyles in certain ranks. Anytime I have a red tag GC, which means that is the proudest rank he's ever gotten, that means this guy has been hard stuck in the same rank for like, what, 9 seasons? And that's never a good sign. Usually there's a reason for that, you know? What? Teammate. That's going on your permanent record right there. Phoenix. Ah, the deflection, dude. Holy shit, Phoenix, buddy. You had way more boost than I am, and I still dusted you to that aerial. I like the point where he doesn't use any of it to get on the backboard and make the easy save. He waits to then fully turn around at slow boost and then not even do a correct fast arrow to it. Oh no. That's not how this works, teammate. Reminiscent of what if saving casual because you're forfeiting. That's casual, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect forfeit either. Please time out. Close one. Oh, he's not even up. All right, I'm playing a little too fast for this guy. No, the only bounce. Literally best possible bounce for them. All right, that was clean. We'll take that. Got something out of this game. I had to lean back like a lot on that last one because I'm like, I'm gonna bar that if I don't. It's good, thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing no! Bro, I had a perfect kickoff and then he drove past it. It's okay, turn around. Okay. Give it away. Thank you. No! No! I thought it was gonna bar out, not bar down. Cringe. Well, I did kind of the same thing as my teammate. Oh, actually, a very good setup. Very good setup. Very good setup. No, why'd you have to reset? You had the beat. What? I don't understand how you're using all that boost poorly. GG Phoenix. It was not meant to be that game. Oh well. I would like a rematch of that exact lobby. I think we'd probably do better. I just need to back Phoenix up a little bit more. Full live orchestra for the event as immediately brought in a. Okay. How'd you know? You rotated out. Oh my god. That was scary. Jabe Collier's a cool duck. He is a cool duck. Yeah, we just improvised some like melody live with like a orchestra. I thought that was gonna be like kind of frustrating for the professionals in the orchestra, but apparently they seem to be having a blast. I'm sure it was like a gig unlike anything else. You kind of just get told a tempo or whatever and a chord. And then he just kind of says, a little higher, a little lower. And okay, stay there. And then he just gets them to do another section, do another thing. It was very interesting to watch. The face they made showed me they were falling in love. I mean, it's really fun to watch, like, someone like that. Also, Jabe Collier is just someone who's like oozes enthusiasm. So I'm sure like being conducted by someone like that, it's got to be fun. He's also just like an incredibly talented person as well, so. Oh, goodness. Oh, I didn't hear him up. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, team, but there's no way you didn't actually get that aerial. I'm sorry for taking that away, but you got 100 boost on this. That was like how a bot takes off to get a soft touch, but then he just never kept accelerating. I did not expect that deflection, holy. I absolutely despise what you're about to do, teammate. Oh my god. Teammate, I really just want to take a bat to your knees, dude. I need you to stop trying to be the frickin' freestyle clipper. Bro's hitting as hard as possible on the retreat off the corner and then trying to skim it across instead of just not doing that, question mark? Hold on, I can't read that, bro. One sec. Didn't hear him. Rocket League needs the surround sound, or I just need to not listen to music while I play for stream. You wanna chow that? Not the best 50. I was like, you're not winning that 50 because you have to guess what I'm about to do. So I see y'all prioritize stopping them at the setups instead of trying to save the goal. I mean, it depends on the setup. If you're trying to challenge and beat them to a setup, 90% of the time is a bad thing. You want to get there before they have a chance to set up, once they kind of show their hand, or you want to play reactive. The problem with playing reactive is that you're kind of letting them get whatever setup they want, which then limits your ability to like really foresee what's happening here. Rank, this is GC2. Lower than we're normally at, but we're on low hours again, so just trying to get back up. Nice dunk, teammate. There we go. Yeah, there's no good right answer for anything, chat. Whenever there's like a mechanic of like, always do this, never do this, like that's never actually accurate. And the higher rank you get, like you violate those rules all the time. Like a lot of people learn like never rotate back post or never rotate near post, but like, especially in 2s and also high level 3s, you kind of have to chow in that way. Teammate thought I needed help. Oh my God, what was he trying to do there? God, we're such a low rank, dude. That's why I keep saying like the way to get out of here is just literally I just got a solo carry again. These ranks are not really, or these players in this rank are not really good. We're just kind of not sharp enough to take advantage of mistakes. And I also don't believe in my teammates enough to like let them cook sometimes. Nice shot. Close one. We're gonna lob that just to beat that challenge out. Be a free double. There you go. Got more questions for another time. I have to go take care of yourself. All right, see ya. I had drip. My bad. Nah, it's pretty bad cheap. I'm like, I remember when we were chilling at 1700 and then getting bots, but nowadays we're just struggling. Gotta get our hours up. Gotta get our reps back. All right, we're just gonna. Oh, my bad. I thought it was in a different lineup. I was gonna touch that forward and then cut the brakes. I need to stop doing that. Yellow. All right. All right. One more game at least to get back in 1600. Bare minimum of respectability. You guys ever have high chews? Banger candy, by the way. Oh my God, it's a threes game!
They save it.
First threes game of the day! Yeah. Trying to open my high shoe, but my hands are too sweaty. Ah. You have such low hours, what? Oh. Missed my line up there. Very late ceiling, cringe. That was not gonna be a good situation either. So I was like, oh, Dalton's chowing that, and then the really powerful bounce. After that jump, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be way over me anyway. I don't think anyone's getting that. Wow, I was gonna pass that to the guy coming across, but Dalton did not have boost and he was heading back. I'm like, whoop, my bad. Please don't lose at 50, nice. Oh man. He had a better catch than I thought he would. 3 is really funny as well because a lot of the players you're playing, even in like, ooh, backward me. Oh, nice, let's go. Gaming. That was almost very cool, but couldn't quite get around it. If you got me a little more height, maybe. Oh no. All right, good cut. Okay. Buddy. Give me a little butt kiss. Rude. We're just gonna... Oh, that's not a pre-jump. Have a shot. Didn't expect him to lose that reset. I'm just being such a dick on this rotation, dude. Oh boy. Oh my god, if he got a double off that dunk, that would have been such an authority, dude. Hey, Killian. Good read Dalton. Oh, and he dunks him. Oh, that's just rude. That's just rude, chat. You can't do that. You can't do that to another man. Look at this. What a catch, too. Holy. I think half of that was just the defender not anticipating him to catch that so cleanly. How are you? Doing potentially good. I got told via text today that I might have a job. You can't do that on Twitch.tv. That's a reference. All right, let's go for double. Just kidding. Let's take a worse touch. Holy. Oh my god! It's carnage. Hope you like it. It's for a company I've heard good things about. I used to work with them as a partner. So I like them a lot. I'm just hoping it actually happens. How many hours do you have in the game? We're getting close to 15,000 hours, Jack. Can you believe that? Granted, that's not all playing. A lot of that is coaching, and a lot of that is also commentating. But it's a lot of hours. Yeah, many players play multiple different games. I don't. I kind of just main Rocket League for many years. Finger crossed, yep. They said they'd, what was my personal email? I'll hit you up with our manager, and then I never got that email, so I'm guessing that got shoved off their to-do list. So I'm just gonna send a polite text tomorrow that, hi, blank, like, yes, you mentioned introduce me to the manager, hee hee. I'm kind of scared that they offered that before checking if that position was, one, still available or even two, existing, because I checked their job career page and they do not have the position they're talking about listed. So it makes me kind of worried that, like, they thought there was a position and then they brought it up to their manager, like, hey, I found a guy for that one role. And then they were like, what do you mean? We're not hiring for that. And then she has to, like, break the news to me and she's scared of doing that. That's kind of my worst case scenario, but that's just me catastrophizing. I don't know what it happened, so. Ooh. Luckily, team. No, you turned away! Okay, we're good. Teammate, I gave you a bump, please. Oh, thank you. Okay. How do you know if someone is botting? I'm in plat stock, and I think it's full of botters. Typically, they wait until the very last second to make a challenge. They don't really use air roll at all. They're very efficient on their boost. If you want to verify, honestly, if you just watch a replay back and they're making a lot of tiny micro adjustments, that's usually a bot. Like if you see them, like their car kind of go on their camera, like that's normally a bot. Nice. Oh! Maybe it's not on this cruise only because he already got the job. No, it's like I was offered this job verbally. I did not apply for it. That's why I'm a little like, Can we get that email back? Everyone real casual. I won't be the first one to go for demos intentionally, but make they do it. I will have fun gameplay. You know a player from Embry Riddle. Wait, you missed the corner of a buddy. I was gonna set up a breezy. Here, roll that, take it. Nice. This is Rocket League. We've heard Michael. What? I thought that was gonna be a cutesy little fake. Yeah, I didn't want to 50 that inside because I was afraid to get demoed. Great save, Truist. Teammate, no. Teammate, I'm gonna need you to not F that up again like that. How do you didn't even get a 50, you just got owned. What happened here? I don't know, man. That's rough. I shouldn't have jumped, I was just hopeful I could get it just enough, but not a fan of that from teammate. If you're gonna catch that in the middle, you gotta flick that either immediately or you gotta take a full on 50, and he just like jumped underneath it. He took a, wow, that's not a kickoff. I'm for it. Well, this game has swung. My controller, ah yes. Yeah, just waiting to see if that job comes through. If it does, I will be overjoyed because I'm not in the mood to be unemployed for multiple months again. That will literally break me emotionally. Oh. That was actually kind of scoreable. Let's go slow it down a little bit. I am not a huge fan of that aerial by Truist, but that's okay. Truist, you're so eager to be directly at my tailpipe on all these aerials. If bro just learned to like chill a little bit, he'd be fine. Speaking of, don't chow that. Ooh. Oh, that's free goal. Ah, never mind. Bro did not predict. Wow! This is the worst lobby I've ever seen. What happened? Lots of little bumps that do catastrophic damage to their plans. People always say demos suck, they should be taken out of the game. Do you have any idea how much more annoying it would be if you just got bumped infinitely down the line? I don't think people realize how much worse that would be for the game if demos didn't exist and you just got launched into the next zip code. Trying to get a peek of that junk. All that junk inside my trunk. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, so it's only fair. You chowed that, oh my god. I saw him turn immediately when I took that soft touch. I'm like, there's no way you're actually getting here in time. Oh my god, chat, we're back at 1600, oh my god. Finally, oh my god, that's what happens when we actually score goals. Yo, Lethamir kind of cooking with his last tweet. He says, Rocket League, stop. Hey, Epic Games, stop banning the bots in Rocket League. I'm dead serious. Instead, when you figure out accounts are bots, put them in their own separate ranked MMR system. Let them all endlessly play each other. Once players buy those accounts, they'll just be in cheater lobbies. That's what Overwatch does, I think, for their cheating systems. Do you want to 1v1 a plat? I can't think of many things I would like to do less. Maybe lick a cactus. How much rank is SSL? It's like it's 1875. That's literally the best possible shot you could have gotten, Fringe. And expect them to actually pass, dude. What? What time do you end your stream at? Why does it matter, Reed? Just come back when later. I don't end the stream at a regular time. Shows you're a fraud viewer if you don't know that. Cool. Oh, you just threw it away. Holy, that's not how you do that. What does that mean? Reeve, when have I ever had a stream schedule? Like dead ass. Like since you've watched me, when is the last time I've authentically had a start and end time for a stream? I don't know when I'm gonna stream. Gotta prepare for anything. Yeah, there's literally, Zig is 100% right on Twitch. Like my streams are anywhere from 30 minutes to 12 hours. Like there's no set schedule. So when someone's like, when are you ending? It's like, I don't know. If I knew that, maybe I would have a schedule. Done with that guy? Not gonna lie, really good touch by that guy. Really bad touch by that next guy. Don't let him click. Javier, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's a lot of wasted boost. Holy, well. Oof, I like the part where I immediately mistouch it. And yet it worked! Let's go. I can't believe I'm gonna get an assist for that. Oof. Okay, I think I might have had a butt touch on that, but off the corner. Just kidding. I'm just gonna let that bounce. Nice, Chow. Just a little wide. I like the boost steal cheap. Maybe a little hard. Oh, never mind, good touch. Oh. Yes, Javier. Yes, Javier! You're so incredibly sexy! I love how he stayed on the near side. He didn't just immediately flip out. He knew that ball was going to be kind of dangerous. He got a bump and immediately turned back around. That's some guy. Ooh. Who knows what he's doing in life? Okay. You want to turn? That kind of works. No, dude. I'm gonna fake that inside. He's gonna play that inside. I'm gonna steal that, but that actually might bounce great. Woo. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're still fine. You still have a lot of time. Oh, didn't even see him. You good jump? Nice. Oh my god, that actually would have been incredibly good as a pass. Let's just fake chow, because they're going to have to bring this to the wall. Alright, let's just get back. Good job, Javier. Hey, good job, Javier. All right, cool. Are you still using the Wii nunchucks? I've never not used the Wii nunchucks, of course. There's other controllers? Hello, local capybara. What rank are you? This is GC2. We're typically GC3 SSL, but we're our low hours trying to solo queue our way back up, which is selectively not the best. Hey, Bob the Great. Oh, boy. Oh, he chowed that. Okay. Uh-oh, Mares, you just borked yourself. Do you have a set time for it or random? Just whenever I'm available for it. I don't have a set time. I should, but I just don't. Nice up. Nice up, teammate. Let's go. He's got a Man U tag. And a Man U PFP? Who is that? Is that a Nemanja Vidic PFP? This guy's an OG fan, holy. I think it is. Who else could that be? Oh, unfortunately, Zankura, horrible. Liverpool clear. Admittedly, I am a Man U fan. I grew up with the Glazer family, who owns it. Not in the same tax bracket, unfortunately, but went to the same high school as the grandson, I believe, of Malcolm Glazer. Wow, he just didn't expect me to get that. That was not even a good contact. Okay contact. 4 out of 10. I think that was just more unexpected than good, you know? I'm just glad Manchester United is like back in at least like Europa League contention type. I remember after not watching for a while, I was checking on Man U and they're like freaking 15th. I was like, what happened? Like, what happened to the team I love? That was also just because I stopped following professional sports of like all leagues. I was watching MLB, I was watching soccer. Teammate, stop chasing. We're gonna get countered. It's 2v2. Oh. One, I thought teammate had it. Two, I did not anticipate him getting. Did he get a reset on this? Oh, he's the greatest alive. Okay, I didn't anticipate that. Teammate, I would love it if you stopped doing experimental kickoffs, and by that I mean the worst possible kickoff. Did not need to flip into that. Thought he would go high. Like I can knock it below him, right? Teammate, you're not real! You have 100 boost and you're staring at it! He deliberately let it drop! Just go! Right here! He has a reset, but he already left the ball! Oh no. Bro's so scared, he's so scared! Bro's acting like he's playing the real Squishy instead of a guy who's just a Squishy fan. There we go, okay, we're fine. No, we cannot 1v1. They're on your butt. They are on my butt! Hey Lilo, I've been doing a lot of training packs, coming to conclusion. If I do not reach Champ 2 by 18,000 games, go on to the back burner, I'm gonna play other games. I mean, okay. It's all about, you gotta remember that custom training is just that. It is practice, whereas application is games. Sometimes it's nice to do a pack also, or free play without any boosts, just to experiment with like how that feels. Because that way you can actually get used to playing on limited boost. Alrighty, teammate. Your best. Watch some food guy play carball and devouring the golden arches. You're a Mickey D's? Bro, just triple what it saved. Oh, we're doomed, chat. We're doomed, chat. I just miss getting takeout, chat. Ever since I got laid off, I don't want to waste any money, so I haven't been doing any takeout. I miss it. I miss greasy goodness, chat. Mares, you're not a real person, I'm sorry, but... Mares has like 80 boost and unlimited time to make a clear, and he decides to like lob it right down the middle at 4 miles an hour. It's like, buddy, just get the clear. Are you gonna own goal it? No. I wanted it all, chat. Okay, halfway through I realized actually it's way better if I don't touch that, so I tried to like get the lightest touch. Luckily I missed. That actually worked out way better. Please don't be Squish. Cool. Okay. As long as Squish doesn't get the air dribble. He's actually a mechanical guy on this team, so. Uh-oh! Bar. Wait. Wait. No! Please don't let him clip on us. Nice. No! God damn it, dude. I was like, it's fine, as long as it isn't perfectly back posted. And then he did, because I shadowed too close. Ah, dude, those last second crossbar and post cringe. I didn't realize I'd torch him that bad at that first arrow. I would have taken off power if I knew I beat him. Hi, Greedo. What's your favorite sport to watch and play? Soccer. I grew up watching soccer and playing soccer. I'm playing Rocket League since Wednesday or Thursday last week. Any tips for a freshly new player? You should be working on getting consistent on your aerials. My hands are so sweaty, I can't open these high shoes. And, oh my God, threes. Cool. But those are exactly what I'm talking about, chat. Those last games where it's like, I just gotta carry those lobbies. Because that was a very carryable lobby. Hey, it's Pyre, it's the UTD dude. Wait, two of the UTD guys. Oh my God, do they need a third? Pyre, my worst nightmare. Dude, these guys are peeking on us, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was hoping to get it a little forward and not up. Whoa, getting bumped around. I don't even know my directions. A little dangerous. That was a banger tweet. It was fun. He said, my bad, light's too bright. I gotta go. See you, Killian. Have a good night. Oh, you went for that? That's kind of psychotic, I'm not gonna lie. Ah, I was trying to get the lightest touch and I doubted my read. I will say, I don't know if they'd still do it, but McDonald's used to be the only place where if you ordered like chicken nuggies, you could get honey as a dipping sauce, which I always loved. Dunk! Oh my god, I saw the lineup of like where he was gonna clear that. What? No way, it's Oakland Mega. No, it's not. I'm a sweet and sour guy myself, but I would pounce on honey if they had it. I was a fan of honey as a dipping sauce. Goes really well with tendies or little nugs. I will say the breading and the chicken quality of nugs at McDonald's, I've never been a fan of. They are accurate in that it kind of feels like that SpongeBob episode where there's like gray, it's like gray slop and they like paint it with patty colors. I feel like that's like what McDonald's nugs taste like. It's like I can't verify that this is actually chicken, you know? It's also weird because people are always like, oh, do you like boneless wings or like bone-in wings? And people are like, oh, boneless wings are great because it's the same thing except it's without the pesky bones. It's all meat and breading. And I'm like, but no, it's not, because wing meat is different than breast meat, and all nuggies and boneless wings are just like fancier nugs. That's all breast meat. that's not actual like leg. I think you missed that. Well, I mean, yeah, Leo, I feel that. People always say like, oh, why do you go to Taco Bell? There's better Mexican. And I'm like, no, but the thing is, you misunderstand. I'm not going for Mexican. I'm going for Taco Bell. Those are two different things. Taco Bell's always been like Tex-Mex. It's like American Mexican remix. It's never actually trying to be Mexican. I'm going for the flavors and sauces that Taco Bell provides. I'm not going for actual Mexican. That was weird. I was trying to avoid pyre while at the same time getting a read, and that didn't work. Yeah, people acting like I'm trying to go to Wendy's to get a Five Guys level burger or whatever. Ah. We are so delayed. Taco Bell, the quality company that got in legal trouble for calling their meat beef for a period of time. Geniuses brought nacho fries into my life. Yeah, but the problem is it'll never... That and the quesarito will always forever be temporary menu items, and it breaks my heart, dude. I love the quesarito. I love the quesarito more than real people that I've met and interacted with in my real life. Royale's just tweeted something about CRL, and I scrolled past it on my Twitter now. Oh, wait, he was streaming against St. Clair. Oh, I wanted to watch that. Want to be my coach for a week? I'll pay you. I don't even know what that means. Am I clocking 40 hours a week of coaching? Oh, Jude. Okay. Oh, Twilitos. I haven't seen him in a bit. It's a grilled cheese burrito is the spiritual successor to the quesarito. Problem is with the grilled cheese burrito is that there's like cheese melted on the outside, and so it kind of fundamentally violates the main pro of a burrito in that you can just touch a regular tortilla and not get your hands dirty, you know? How's it going, brother? Hey, T-Girl. It's going all right. Oh, man. That was a little bit too direct. Could have touched that better. Just trying to get my hours and touches back up. Wow. I don't know why I touched it like that. Bonk. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, Pyre, I completely gave up. Well, I don't think I could have helped either way, but still. I'm not gonna lie, I completely gave up on that play. I didn't think he'd get back in time. Jude not playing off that breaks my heart either. Maybe like 20 hours? Oh, damn. I don't even remember my coaching rate for that one. Oh, boy. Thanks for talking, I needed it. Yeah, no problem, anytime, man. DMs are open for all the lovely players of CRL and all CS. What? Okay, cool. And we're down with threes tonight. I just pay you to coach Perma-washed. See if they should be better. What was all that in case? What? Wait, what was all? Holy, wait, what all was in the quesarito when it was around? Well, it was the tortilla with like cheese melted in between another tortilla, but then beyond that, I got steak in it, and then there was a little bit of potato, and then there was also like kind of crunchy Fritos, you know, those like red little flavor crackers. But most importantly, they had Chipotle sour cream, and that shit you can buy in the store. It is the single best item, and it's a condiment that Taco Bell sells. Let me put you on game. What do you mean on game? Do you use OBS Streamlabs? I use it OBS. Streamlabs is a bunch of plagiarists, so I don't use those. They completely ripped off Lightstream. Also, they've been engaged in a class action lawsuit because they've been charging hundreds of thousands of people $8 a month even after canceling the Streamlabs Pro. And I'm a member of it! I'm gonna get tens of dollars back after that lawsuit. It'll be glorious. Hey, Greedo. What method do you recommend trying to learn directional air roll? I would recommend practice. If you're on PC, if you have a rings map, that's a good way to like gamify it so it's not as, you know, mind-numbing. If you're someone who feels like they need like an objective instead of just practicing in free play. Oh! I'm kind of a bot, I'm not gonna lie. I like how I got a reset off that guy. I'm not gonna lie, that guy took such a heavy touch. I didn't think he would have the space to, the speed to get back up to it. Bad play. Beefy potato loaded griller. Well, that was already good. I got the beefy potato loaded griller, and then there was also the beefy nacho loaded griller, which is pretty sweet. The potato one was objectively the best, and they actually did bring that back. It used to be much bigger though. It was like a $150 to $2 griller, I think. And then they got rid of them. There was 3 ones that were loaded grillers. That was my order throughout like all of college. No! Dude, worst landing of all time. So I'll practice hermano, I guess. I love you, Dominican Poppy. Wait, I'm Dominican now? Okay, good enough. In RL terms, super unk, yep. He's a super unk, super unk. He's super unky. Oh no! Would have been kind of clean there. What are the odds he just... Yep. GC2! I don't know what he was trying to do. He says, oh, it's chalk and I'm ass. Oh no. Every time I aerial, it's the equivalent of putting in my dentures. Yep. Yo, that was like me. You didn't know? I didn't know that I was Dominican, apparently. Good to know that I am indeed Dominican. It's nice to watch actual good players do what's possible and even learn a few new movements. I mean, I learn some new stuff all the time watching players. Oh, for example, you should learn never to do that. Holy crap, what an awful first touch. All right, easy enough. We welcome you to Open El Armos. I don't think that's what you would say. Isn't Brazos arms? Calf Master, thank you for the 10 viewer raid. How you doing? How's the stream? You've been milked. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that raid message. Very on brand for Calf's stream, but. That was just to see if they would encroach out of the goal and I could just slap one over their heads. Ah. Good touch. Oh, I thought he'd chow me a bit faster. Alrighty. Random bots have my stream. Yeah, it's kind of like that. The moment I get back to GC3, it's pretty much all bots. Please enjoy your taco milk. Ugh. You happy it's not the other copy pasta they do? Oh. Dangerous. I'm guessing that's not what you figured out. I found a bad Lilo. A bad. Also 9+ DMs on Discord. Who the heck is adding me? Oh. Playing Rivals and listening at the same time. I'd have to get back to you on that, Dijon. Because I also don't know what my schedule is for next week. If I potentially start a job, I could be starting very soon, actually. I also have potential esports gigs coming up later in April, so I'm not entirely sure the dates in those, and I have to finalize those. But I would say, I think my rate back in the day when I was coaching was like 40 an hour, which is why I don't usually see bulk stuff. So I was like, wait, you're talking about 20, 30, 40 hours? Like, that's a lot. Oh, that would be funny. Hey, SPT, SPB. You're worth it. It's not like a makeup brand. Is that L'Oreal? Because you're worth it, or whatever? Nah, I shouldn't have flipped into that. That's a good boy. Teammate, don't lose it. What did I just ask? Leave it. What? He did not fear death at all. That's crazy. I don't know about that. I'm so laggy, teammate. I'm sorry. It's okay, Luis. Maybe you don't play. Maybe you don't queue. My favorite type of player in ranked is the one who's lagging uncontrollably or has a controller that's broken, and they're like, oh my god, teammate, I'm so sorry. And then we lose, and I'm like, ah, it's okay. And then they queue up again, and I'm like, what are you doing? Your internet is off. Like, your internet's bad. Your controller's bad. Why are you punishing your ranked guys? But I want to play Rocket League. Then play casual, idiot. Stop punishing me because you're too broke to fix your internet or to get a better controller. All right, try to loft that a little bit more. I mean, half of that stuff is just because they're oh, okay. Well, GG. I can already tell. Buddy is not locked in. He spawned and then went to the corner. I wasn't last game. Well, maybe you should still just forfeit so I can not play with you. We have been a non-factor this game. Note our barely any offense. What the? Oh my god, I thought he knocked it wide for a sec. I was like, no. Hello, Hungry Puggo. 780 is not exactly fine internet. I mean, if you're lagging into the hundreds every time when you're playing in continental United States, your internet isn't bad, dude. I was playing on that premium dial-up. That's the package you have to ask AT&T specifically because your grandparents like, I don't need faster internet than 15 down. Ooh. Fort. Can I join? Nope. Had my phone on Wi-Fi would lag. Yep. My dad made an absurd amount of money when I was about to leave for college, and he continuously never paid for good internet, even though he worked from home in tech. And I was like, this is so stupid. Trying to play some online gaming at his house was abysmal. My mom, who barely even uses internet, had like at least 300 down, and I was just like, that's internet right there. Nice. Redemption. Find smart door locks, it would lag when someone locked the door. That's actually incredibly funny. To unlock and lock the door? That's pretty trolly, I'm not gonna lie. That's a hilarious way for you to have a goal. You bump me and you help me. Idiot. Sorry, I lagged. My brother went to the bathroom. Damn that smart toilet. No! Please roll. Thank you. Oh my god, no. Not like that. Okay, we're good. Come back and you're cooking. Doing all right. That's not great. Oh. Teammate, easy touch. Perfect teammate. Wow, what a throw by Orange. I continue to maintain if someone could create a dumb brand of appliance so you don't have to buy what they make a killing. I think they already do have stuff like that. I will say I do fully buy into the fact of that Tupperware went out of business, for example, because their product was too good. They started doing market research on why people aren't buying Tupperware. And they're like, because I could literally buy one Tupperware and it lasts me like forever. Like I don't ever have to buy new Tupperware. And so because of that, it made me realize how many industries probably do that research and deliberately make their products degrade. Specifically so that you have to buy new ones. I think about that all the time. I mean, Apple got sued into oblivion because they, we're not oblivion. We never heard of Apple again. Because they found out they were, the term is planned obsolescence. But they were purposely slowing down the processors of phones that were older than the current model so that you'd be like, my iPhone's broken. And they're like, well, I guess you should get the new one. They're like, okay. And then they get the new one. And then some guy dug into the back end of his phone. He's like, oh wait, you're actually like deliberately lagging it. What the hell? Apple's like, I promise I didn't know, they said very knowingly. I don't think Big Pharma. The only true conspiracy theory that I'm like 100% on is that if we ever did discover the cure for cancer, it would never see the light of day. That dude would 100% get absolutely destroyed. It's like that memes of like when the plane's about to take off and the guy next to me mentions he just discovered a way to make a car that runs on water instead of gas. And the guy's face is like... I'm sure it's just a convenience that all those Boeing whistleblowers just happen to commit suicide or get into automobile accidents. Definitely nothing to look into. Feel out of plastic to die? Yep. Apparently what he's doing is not super revolutionary, but apparently the only thing, like what he was able to engineer is not original, but he was able to do it with way less material. So it's like a more efficient way. Because I was talking to some other guys that work in that field, and they were like, no, what he's done is done before. He just learned how to like optimize it, basically. So that's why what he's doing, why he's bragging about it. Like he's not the first guy to think about it, that we've known how to do that. But it's kind of like one of those things that's like, this is neat to know, but like, it doesn't really impact your real life most of the time. Not as big definitely think. Bacteria that eats plastic in the ocean. It's like Project Hail Mary. Did I watch that movie? Really good. I had many feel watching the movie. Oh, dusted. This new 3D. This is actually Overcooked 2. Oh, hello. I'm excited for Odyssey, though. I need to stop doing that, dude. Super Mario Galaxy Peak Cinema. Are you okay? Boost. Luckily, Henry has no aim. Wait. Oh. Wait. What a pass! Let's go, teammate! Oh, the vision. Oh my god, he's so incredibly freaking sexy, dude. Excellent pass. The original Mario movie? Oh, well, all these youngins don't know the true original Super Mario Bros. Dot from Angelstar 4641. Yep. For anybody in the YouTube who's watching, typically GC3 or SSL, we're trying to get our bot. No, we got bots, dude. Oh, I was wondering when I'd run into them. Hopefully these are the bad ones. We got a fake, dude. Dude. Pre-jumps my cut, dude. Ugh. God damn it, dude! Ugh, it's so weird playing bots, dude. Dude, these people need to get put into a pen, dude. My teammate was trying to chat at him. He was like, "Are you guys having fun?" I'm like, dude, that guy's not even there. He's just auto queuing. That guy literally turns on those bots and then walks away from his PC. There's absolutely no way that guy's actually sitting down and watching those guys play. See the new left tweet? Yeah, I read it out on stream. I agree with it. That would be a good job because it wastes those hackers' time and they would bother people less. Especially as the people are getting faster and faster. Because the thing is, Epic is better at identifying who the bots are at the top. Like, if you've noticed, the leaderboards, there's no bots on there anymore. Because they're getting better at finding them before they even get there. The issue is that I don't think they have enough employees anymore. God, this freaking Haichu wrapper. My hands are so sweaty. I think it would be good. Problem is, inevitably, when they do get found out for that, they're just going to create a new one. But I feel like, honestly, you should just start creating rules. If the same IP address is like identified as having bots, it should automatically be labeled as like a suspicious account. And so if they have a new account on the same IP, it should automatically be detected as like suspicious. And if then they get on and they have like a, you know, 100% success rate on a new account of winning, then it's like, okay, yeah, you're done. Single-handedly save ranked. Yep. I feel like it's not that hard to identify someone on a fresh account playing ranked is have 100% win rate and they go all the way up to GC. Absolutely not, dude. No player has ever done that in their entire history of playing this game. What the hell is going on there? Something really squeaky down the hallway. Queen of Banhammers? That was Angie once I found out. Nah. A little more fun setup than that. Uh-oh, that's not how you do it. Why didn't you just escort that to the far corner? Why did he try to cut Why did he try to cut around it? Just go to the left. Why would he turn? Why would he slow down to try to catch it? It's people, dude. Guy might not actually have a frontal lobe, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he sees me challenging that and being like, I'm gonna double, like, no. The whole point of me challenging that is so that you don't have to double, you play off the rebound. I'm getting it at 50. Going north, the nice guy. Sorry. Unfortunately, teammate got 9 bumps on him, but right at the end, he lost the bump, and then that's when I got my shot off. Sorry, teammate, I just don't trust you. Bye. Just to absolutely make sure I hit that back post, I'm like, I'm gonna slow this down. Just so I don't rush it. Self-caused error there. I like how Ru went for a bump but also missed it. Okay. You okay, buddy? No, you definitely aerialed. Oh, he did. Ru, see, that's why I'm scared, because I've never seen him make contact with the ball. God, I'm such an idiot, dude. I was like, it's okay, I'll go off the ceiling. He's not going to chow that, and then he did, and then he missed. That wasn't even a fake, he just straight up missed. Like, that guy just overtouched the ball, and Ru was like, I have no idea how to do that. I'm going to take a risk that he's going to pop that high. Yes, sir. I just sent you a whisper about a project I'm working on. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was gonna hand it off to him. They rotated out. My bad. Either way. I'm actually kind of blown away we lost those guys. That was pretty bad. Well, I'm not on Twitch, so it's gonna take me a bit to check my whispers. No thank you, Crazy. I have cast into a singular time for MLE, and I never played in it either, and I've really not been active in the community at all, so I'm good. I appreciate the thought of including me. I just have, like, zero cultural relevance in MLE. Man, I love how that worked out. It's a rough clear. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I did not realize Idati, or whatever his name is, went for that aerial on 10 boost. He chased that on 10 boost. Again, may I confess, I don't know if these people have ever played twos before. All right. Bro's got both air rolls bound. Can't take the basic aerial. It's crazy. That is a very low threat play. Oh. Okay. I was like, that's probably a fakeable shot. Cha-ching, imagine the irises in my eyes replaced with big dollar signs. Okay, appreciate the response. I apologize if you've been trying to DM me multiple times. Oh, I was just trying to hand that off low-key. Pash. Oh, you went. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna hit that over. Also, Lilo, thank you for verifying my taste in animated woman by +1ing Black Canary. And I know it was a valid take as well because Slumpy also liked it. Yeah, Black Canary and Shanira, aka Hawk Girl. Hawk Girl got done dirty because people are like, but that's her head. I'm like, no, it's a helmet. Just wait until later season she takes off the helmet. Oh yeah. Professional down batter, that is true. She's so sincere though, it's endearing. I love when she parks the barking gif of the dog in the vacuum. Oh my god, what a recovery. Buddy. It's right at you, buddy. You can't get any more power than that. Why are you backflipping that? Like, that's just like a single jump. You can pop that up to the corner. Yeah, you would miss that. God, what a piece of shit. God damn it. No way teammate got faked out on 0 boost. That's wild. Thank God, dude. Speaking of anime, I think I start watching Witch Hat Atelier today. I've heard many good things about it. No. It's an AI language model. Honestly, the AI response on Twitter I see the most now that I hate is Wow, that's not just a wife. That's a commander-in-arms of your family. That's not a blah, blah, blah. It's a blah, blah, blah is like the most annoying AI default generated response in the comments. I hate that. Back in the day, there's niche Twitters that always like were actually kind of interesting, but now it's just all AI conglomerates that are just quote tweeting stuff and being like, yo, write a massive deep dive on this. There's no way, dude. I sent that. So that person who texted me, who was like, yo, we might have a job for you at this company. Do you want me to pass your name along? I just got the double ping on the text message. So literally I texted her back my email at like 9:10 a.m. and she just read it. I'm like, girl, there's a whole Monday you could have been getting me in touch with your manager. Also, that's like the RSM too, so it's like the regional manager for like the entire like Western United States. Oh my God, dude. That's crazy. Well, at least you read it. That's all that matters. Oh my God, it's too fast. Champ League Analyst, too fast? Thanks for coming on the show, by the way, the other day. Not sure if you caught the CRL broadcast, but it turns out Barrist is cooking with West Virginia. Welcome in, everybody. Too fast stream. Too fats? Damn, it's thick though. What? Bear showed everyone. It's actually insane how we finally put our faith in West Virginia and they temporarily become the greatest team I've ever seen assembled. Nice seeing you the other day. It is. It was a nice shot. Oh, you were not even close. Okay, my bad. You were better behind me. I don't know what I was reading on that. I was just so desperate to go in a straight line as fast as possible. Does WD win? Oh, buddy. They 3-0'd Ball State. Or they 3-0'd Indiana Tech. They 3-1 Ball State. And then they 3-0'd Winthrop on stream, but it was a perfect sweep. Like, they legitimately were out of their mind, dude. Gyro was looking like Peeps Gyro. He was looking locked in. Every touch he made was flawless. All three of them, honestly, are playing absurd. Yeah, 9-1 on games for the day. And now they're like 5th, I think, in the league right now, or maybe 6th, because they got to dig back some results. But they look phenomenal. That was kind of the WVU that I was kind of waiting for, because I'm like, you recruited Cosmic, which is low-key like one of the best signings that we have in CRL this semester. Baylor just is on low hours, I think. They should be way better, but they're not. Genuinely, if they just play more, I think they'll be fine. I think once finals come and go, maybe like later in the semester or something. Maybe not, well, maybe not finals, but maybe if they get like a break, they can grind out for a week. And... Nice touch, Nola. Trying to follow Sierra, but Sierra's very fun, I'm not gonna lie. And you can do so by following Champ League Show on Twitter. Winthrop wasn't sure. Absurd, yeah. No, CRL is a very fun league, because it is, I mean, to be completely dead ass, like, CRL is the tier 2. There is no RLRS anymore. And CRL is no longer genuinely a champ league. Like, you are a rank X bubble player if you are in CRL, like a top team. I think people still are kind of getting rid of that thing of like, nah, these are just GC2s. I mean, hell, people are so used to, Corelli and I used to talk about this a lot, where it's like, people are so conditioned for watching RLCS that they will watch a rank X lobby and be like, what are these guys, GC2s or whatever? Because they've never seen like anything lesser than pro. And when you're watching Vatira, that's great. But when you're watching like a rank X NA player, you're watching a top 100 level player, but since you're used to like flawless and everything is like Nupo or whatever, then yeah, you're not going to be as impressed by CRL, and it looks worse. but they're literally watching like a 2200 MMR player, 2400 twos player, and they're just like, this guy sucks. But also, like, people need to understand that college is like its own interesting thing, because you get the one thing about collegiate that you get that you do not get from pro play, and I always think this is like the way to increase engagement in that regard. Wow, that was a lot of bounces unnecessarily, from the crossbar to the ground to the post. What the fuck? That's called skill, Zig. But no, CRL is really fun because you get regional stuff. I was literally casting, I had Kennesaw State Rocket League on my stream, and someone on my chat was like, yo, I live right down the street from Kennesaw, go Kennesaw. And I was like, you can't get that. If someone who's never watched esports before tunes into a game and says G2 versus Fnatic, they're not gonna be like, oh, I'm rooting for one of these teams. They're gonna be like, I don't know what's going on here. Which is kind of why I don't agree with franchising, but labeling a team as like the quote-unquote local team is a great idea for esports, because esports has no regional designations. It's kind of nice to like move to a place or live near a place and have some team to root for. In collegiate, you can get even more granular, because there's some towns that only exist because they have a big college or whatever, you know? Oh, I like that part where I have the war shot every time. Oh, no, I'm a bot. My bad. I realized what he's doing halfway through, and I was like, wait, I'm an idiot for thinking he's not going to have that much pace. But very EU, yep. But yeah, there's no regional designation for liking a pro team, so you have a lot of people arbitrarily picking players. I would argue, honestly, most players aren't fans of orgs, they're fans of players. I think a lot of fans will gladly trade allegiances to root for a player more than a team. It's because orgs are just kind of disembodied, like, wrappings for players. As opposed to most diehard sports fans, they're not gonna, you know. I don't think, I don't think many fans are gonna jump ship if the player gets traded necessarily. Even if it's their favorite player, they're still gonna be like, nah, I still love this team though, because it's what I grew up with or whatever, you know? Dude, I hate that. I hate that. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad for all these 2K players that are having to play against bots. Watching T-Curl's stream last night, and literally just every single series was a trio queue of bots. I was blown away. Like, how do you even enjoy the games anymore? Writing how good I'm playing, doing good, just a bonus, I'll be good again. Well, the moment you monetize your hobby, it becomes a little dangerous. That's why I've been trying to be very careful about streaming and casting and all that, because I do think it's gonna wear on my love for the game if you try to load it up too much. Which is why when I was full-time, people are like, Chaka, why aren't you trying to do like 6-hour streams? So I'm like, I'm not trying to hate my life, dude. Like, if I don't have the energy or I don't have the passion to do that, then I'm not doing it, you know? Plus, I grew up watching Warzone streamers and all them. Dude, those guys do 6-hour streams for the money, but they are also like, they are pounding G Fuel. Like, they are like 300, 400, 500 calories a day, or grams a day of caffeine. Like, those people are not heart healthy. They are gonna die at 40. Wait, I didn't even hear him approach. All right, well, it's fine. We were never gonna win with this guy. Wave so positive. He's a good dude. I think I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call it there, chat. GG's. But yeah, anyone on YouTube, follow me if you're new. Drop a sub. Trying to get back to editing, but unfortunately, since I got laid off, I've had to want to get back in content, but unfortunately, Adobe is trying to renew my subscription, and it is hyper expensive, and I don't really want to spend that money right now. So I'll find an alternative some way. But anyway, peace out. Let me raid out on Twitch, but YouTube I'm gonna just end very abruptly. So bye, sub, end.